it didn't go on. We didn't go on live from 855.
Oh, no, live from 855.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
right.
What's up, Nick Hill? You make it home? Nick Hill left. Nick Hill left Utah, and he was on his way home, man. And, I was looking at the comments, and it's like, I'm 96 miles away. 96 miles into his road trip.
Gotcha.
Hey, it's good to see you, Nick, man. I had a good time this weekend, brother. It was a really good time this weekend. What's up, dude? Carlos Perez, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué pasó, amigo?
What's going on there?
Oh, in the morning? Is this morning time?
This is still technically morning time. I mean, it's like noon, almost the end of the day for Billy, technically. It is
What?
you're up since like 2 a.m.
Bro, I've been up since a minute. Hey, yep. Okay, listen, guys. We're just kind of getting this going this morning, man. This is actually going to be a good one. I wish we could. Can we share it off into live from 855?
Well, it is in live. So you shared it, and it said, like, so I went to live on 855 right there. It says you're planning to go live, and I clicked on it. It's not really in there, but I clicked on it.
I wonder why it didn't say it was live.
It doesn't have like that video. It doesn't have like that video.
I got ripped off, bro. I got ripped off.
What's up, Mark?
So are you in live from 855?
I just saw live from 855, but I clicked on the little live sign.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It is what it is. What's up, Mark Mike? What's up? It's Vyne time.
Washington.
Hey, woo! Last night when we were talking, I was talking to Wendy. We're going to talk about Mark in just a second. She goes, you know what? Back in the day, when we were messing with the app, I used to have Vyne time. We're going to do something me and Mark back in the day. You know, life gets crazy.
It does. It does, man.
Yeah, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I know. Wendy, can you share that off into live from 855? I don't know why it didn't go on. I scheduled it and everything. You know what I mean, bro? It is weird. I'm very, very
I bet it's that stream key thing. I don't know why Facebook doesn't let us have the stream key.
No, I persistent. I did it all. I did it like we always do it. I am a professional, Abel.
You know this by now.
I'm a professional at this stuff. All right, guys, listen, man. I got a pretty cool little show here this morning. I'm going to do a quick race recap of Salt City Clash. I want to tell you a couple things about Adam Webb and Frank Greer and Taylor Holcomb. And then I want to talk to you about Mr. Vyne. Vyne time.
Vyne time, baby.
Vyne time. I like that. Remember we had the red shoes? We actually did a logo for Mark back in the day. And we called it Vyne time. And then we had a pair of red shoes. All you saw was the red shoes on the floor.
Yep.
It was super, it was cool, man. And they were red shoes, and they had like the white sole and Vyne time. It was actually pretty cool. And then, hey, check it out. Check what out me and Abel found this morning. We found some old desert hobby stuff. I'm gonna throw these away, and I'm like, Abel, let's go vintage tonight. You remember these? So if you do not remember the desert hobby days, I'm gonna say this. It could be wrong, but it could be right. But I think. What? Can you hear us? You're kidding, right? I see why. I got you, Wendy. I got you. It's on. It's better. It's on.
Oh, you know what it is? This is the...
I already got it. We're good.
What was it?
I got it. Make sure I got it. You gotta love your live. Listen up. Can't hear you. What is happening, bro? Oh, I already see what's wrong. Time. Yeah, hang on, guys. Time. Time. There we go.
There it is.
Okay. We're good. It's his fault.
My
See,
fault.
that's the cool thing about with you. I can say it's your fault.
I know. When I'm here, you can blame it on me.
Yeah, let's make sure it worked.
So they didn't even hear the intros or nothing?
No,
huh?
they didn't. They didn't hear nothing.
Cool.
We'll
Great.
start it.
They just saw us just sitting here bouncing around, jamming.
Can you hear us now? Oh, boy. And you know what? Sound is quiet. All right, far away. You good?
We're good.
I apologize, guys. You know what? That's in all honesty and transparency, because that's how we live our world today. That's the first time I've had a really bad foobar.
And it's all because we put our song on there. And we had a switch.
We were excited. I apologize. But listen, okay, go back to where we started. Today, today it's my race recap. It's Adam Webb, it's Frank Greer, it's Taylor Holcomb, and we're going to talk about Mark Vyne in just a second. So here we go. All right. I'm going to do my race recap. We're going to do our Axl Rose recap. Axl Rose Lips. This is the first time I've ever traveled from here 10 hours, 11 hours.
Yep.
With Abel. Turn your volume down.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh.
With Abel, CC, and the newest addition to the Lips family.
Axl Rose Lips.
Axl Rose Lips. He likes to cry.
He does.
Just a little bit.
Not too bad,
Not
though.
too bad, no.
Like, I was even telling, like, John, my roommate, I was like, dude, for, like, what you would think, like, oh, traveling with a baby, let me guess, like, nonstop from the start all the way there. I'm like, no.
He would hit it. But one thing about Axl Rose Lips, he'd hit it hard, and it's gone.
He's just gone. And then, dude, he like gets tired really quickly. He gets angry really fast.
Oh man, I love it.
Effing Abel.
Yep.
Yeah. Freaking.
It's the sound issue was his fault. Okay, listen, let's just go straight to it, man. So Abel Lips and myself, we traveled all the way to Utah this past weekend. We went to, it was called the 4th annual Salt City Clash, and this is my race recap is going to be really, really simple and easy, man. You know what? Anymore, it seems like back in the day when the races, when I was running around this crazy United States, whatever, a lot of the races were just I'm going to use the word CF, and we know what it means, cluster, blank. They were. It's not so much like that anymore. I mean, a lot of directors have got their stuff together.
A lot of days, it's really organized nowadays. Yeah.
Or it is. It's truly organized from back in the first year that we were doing this. So my hat's off to Adam Webb. Wait, Adam, I can't do that. Mikkel. I got to start with the girls first. Mikkel Lester,
Christine,
KDP, LLC, Adam Webb. I didn't see Dustin there. Where was Dustin?
I did not see Dustin.
I didn't see Dustin.
I asked about Dustin a couple times. I'm I did not see him.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, they did a great job.
Yes, they did.
There's one girl. There is one girl I'm really pissed at. I have not said this on the air yet. I'm very, very upset at her right now.
Uh-oh.
And if she's watching, lady, you ever do this to me again, me and you are going to have some words.
What happened?
Mother Nature.
Oh, that girl, that lady.
Dude, hey, Mother Nature was not on our side. And, really quick, I thought I was like, I thought I had the weather dialed in, right? You remember that?
You thought you were the man.
I'm like, you know what? We're good. It's heading north by southeast. And the barometer is at 4 degrees. That rain came in and went,
oh, it reared its ugly head. It was going the other way until you said something.
Until I said something. Then Mother Nature said, hey. She said,
what'd you say?
Wait, whoa. You were talking about me?
Yeah.
She came back around and dumped. It just dumped on us. So with that being said, I'm doing something right now, and I'd like you guys to hear me out on this one. I sat down with Adam Webb, and him and I did an interview. And most of the time, I don't go back and listen to my live feeds. The only reason I go back and listen to them is see what screwed up, what was bad.
We can fix it for next time.
What can we fix that's better?
Yep.
And I went back and listened to the interview between me and Adam Webb, me and Frank Greer, and me and Taylor Holcomb. And I'm going to tell you guys something. Adam, I'm going to be true, very, very honest and transparent when I tell you this about Adam Webb. I've met Adam. Adam has always kind of been in the background when I've gone up there because of the girls.
Yep.
But I will tell you this, Adam, I don't know if he's watching or listening.
He is. Yeah, he's on there.
Adam, that was one of the best interviews that I've done, hands down, dude. I give my hat off to you as a person, as a drag racer, as a are they married?
I don't know.
Boyfriend, husband, wife. I don't even know if you're married. Adam, it was awesome, dude.
Significant other.
I've actually gone back and listened to it twice. Well, because I'm working on something. So I'm going to put these interviews up today on Live from 855. And if you guys get a minute, Go listen to these interviews. It is. I did not realize it was an hour and 45 minutes.
Long.
Hour and 45 minutes. But I'm going to tell you this: in that hour and 45 minutes, you will not get bored. You won't be like, oh my God, this. I promise you. If you get a chance, you're wrenching on your car, go watch the interview. It's really, really good, man. And Adam, man, great job. Frank, me and Frank go way back, though. I
love Frank, dude.
Yeah, listen, I mess with Frank. I don't know if you guys seen the interview, but I said, okay, Adam, man, thank you. And Frank's coming in. I'm like, the man, the myth, the legend. And Frank's like, I said, it's Mark Vyne. And
Yes.
Frank goes, what the hell? What's up? I can't even talk. Everybody knows Frank. And I mean, he's just a class act. Great interview. Super laid back guy, man. And then there was Taylor Holcomb. He's a painter. And I've met him a couple times. And here's where I get a little honest and transparency about my life. I actually kind of screwed up with Taylor in Hawaii. I was leaving Hawaii, and I was kind of in something happened to me in Hawaii. I was kind of not in the best of moods. And Taylor had given me a hat. It said TH. And I said, dude, when I get home, man, I'm going to do a live, and I'll talk about your painting deal.
Yeah.
Well, some things didn't work out, and I got home, and there were some problems, and I didn't do my live. So I needed to make it up to him. Let me tell you something. Did we not make it up? We made it up times 10.
Did.
Taylor Holcomb, if you're watching, dude, great job, man. He's in it to win it, man.
Killer paintwork.
Killer paintwork. And so Mother Nature rolls in, and then the girls are like, pulling the hair out.
Oh, dude.
But I will tell you this, with diversity, with everything that happened at that race, those girls were able to pull it off. I think we got done at 10 o'clock, 10:30?
10:30, yep.
But for everything that happened that day, race was done. People were able to go home the next day.
Yeah.
And dude, Eli Sardone.
Killed it, dude. Every year he's been killing it.
I don't even know, what you guys don't see in the background with me and Eli is like, if I'll take a break, I'll kind of go get some water and I'll kind of walk through the pits. And I'll say, hey, how you guys doing? How's your car? That's just kind of my thing. And I'm always, because I knew the circumstances that Eli was coming into, because this is the 4th annual Salt City Clash.
Yep.
And Eli was at the first one. He got 2nd place. Eli went to the 2nd Salt City Clash. He got 3rd place. And then Eli last year, at the Salt City Clash, 3rd annual, got 1st. So all weekend, dude, I'm like this. Eli, you going to do it? He's going to, Billy, I'm getting it. I'm taking it. I'm getting it. I'm taking it. And he did, man. But I got to say something about Chris Padilla, man. Chris Padilla was the man on the move. If Chris didn't have that where they were going into the semis and he had 2 cars left and he drew himself.
Oh yeah.
He would have actually had 2. It would have been a different scenario.
It would have, because he could have had 2 going into it to the finals, but
correct.
Just how it works out. I've had that happen. I've drawn myself.
You have.
Yeah. It sucks. It's the worst thing ever.
Well, it sucks when you're Chris Padilla and you're like you're heading off.
You're all the way that far.
You're that far with 2 cars, and then he draws himself, and man, that had to be heart wrenching. You know what I mean? But listen, I'm telling you, I say the man on the move, Chris Padilla was man, he was on fire. I really, really thought. We were watching it, and I didn't know, but I just thought Chris was just gonna the way it was looking. He's coming to dominate, and man, it didn't happen there at the end. And
it was a good race,
and Eli Sardone, man, congratulations, bro.
Great job, Eli.
Great job, Eli. I mean, it's class act right there. And Eli, boy, he knew it too, man. He's like, and he's Billy. I was like, yeah.
Dude, he was so excited, and he loved his trophy too.
That's right. Yeah. You guys saw. I took a picture with Eli, and so what we did, me and Tommy and Abel, is. We designed these cool trophies to give away for the fast ET, best ET, fast mile per hour, but we didn't give the mile per hour away.
Unfortunately, we lost the sensor along the way.
Me and you didn't lose the sensor.
We didn't lose the sensor. They lost the sensor.
So all in all, man, my race recap for the Salt City Clash on everything that happened, perfect.
Awesome, dude.
You guys did an awesome job. Mikkel and KDP, you stuck with it. You kept doing your thing, even though there were some things thrown at you girls. You were able to pull it off and have a really good race.
They did amazing.
Amazing.
For what? Yeah, what was happening and all that, dude. That that track was, it was like a puddle of water. Literally, like, you could, like, go step around.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Well, we had puddle of water. We had extension cords. I got out of my chair, and I looked down.
Billy's like, I'm going to sit back up and put my feet up.
But here's what you don't know. I had just got done. When I get up in the mornings, I read the news. And I just that morning read the news about somebody got electrocuted by a, I don't remember what it was. Yeah, bro. So I'm stepping in this water going.
We had 10 fans, electrical fans, on the track, all going to, it looked like a Christmas, like where you had like one outlet with 20 things plugged. That was us. One, electrical hazard in itself.
Yep.
Two, water and electric. Dude.
Dude, I swear, bro. I was like, oh, my gosh, we're going to get electrocuted. It's right on out. And on top of that, I will tell you this. If you guys didn't see, one of our cameras actually stayed the entire up on top of the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Rain. It was pouring rain. And those cameras, they stuck in there. You know,
it hung in there till the end.
I made an executive decision. I'm like, you know what? Leave it. Let's see what it does. And we left it. And, man, I couldn't believe it.
We took everything besides like the minimum. Like, we just left the camera. We took all its charging ports. We took all of its part, but we took everything. We're like, okay, we got to take everything we can. Keep that camera up there.
Keep the camera up there. You know,
and
when you guys watch the interview with Adam and Frank and Taylor, I actually take. You'll see the interview, and then you'll see I did a picture-in-picture, and you can actually, you know, if you really, while you're watching the interview, if you go back and watch the interview, because the track. Sorry, it's on the next one. I was thinking that the track got dried. It didn't. It was the next. It was the next one. Sorry.
Gotcha. Okay.
But if you watch, but you'll be able to see the rain, how heavy it was. And during that rain, I actually switched the camera to where it was just the camera on the trailer.
Okay.
And it was pouring rain, man.
It was just see it.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was nuts.
And the wind.
Oh, that wind. Oh, speaking of wind, Frank and Tony, they're. Hey,
totaled.
If you guys got a chance to watch it live, I was so I'm here and straight across. I mean, straight across.
You got Supa and you got Frank and
Frank, Tony,
yes,
Christopher Schwartz.
Pretty much like all of the guys from Arizona. You got all the guys from Arizona, and you got like Supa and them, right ahead of us.
And then you got PTW. Next thing I know, the wind came in, and it looked like, remember the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy and Tito. I see my wife. I see my wife is hanging on to the tent, right, and everybody's holding on, and I'm going, oh my God. It's like I felt like it was a twister.
Dude, I didn't know if they were gonna get taken up. I'm like, if it gets that bad, just let go.
Let it go. Yeah, right under my truck. So it was a wild and crazy weather weekend, man. But all in all, it was awesome, man. The girls did an amazing job. So with that being said, I got a couple more things for you guys, and we're going to get out of here, man. I got to get my butt to Coolidge, Arizona. Listen, so I did some things. So listen. So I told you guys I went back and I watched the interview with Adam and Frank, and I got to thinking, I'm like, man, I had a lot of fun doing that. And have I done that before? Yes, but I've never done it to that caliber. Usually they hang out. Usually the way it is the guys or the girls are racing. Yeah. And they'll come and sit with me for just a few, 5-10 minutes, and then they're gone. I've never really had to get to sit down one-on-one. The cool thing with the Adam Webb interview is I did something different. Instead of throwing up all the logos on the screen so it's not in front of you, what I did is I did a full
you just did a breakdown
of every sponsor, what they do, how to find them, where to get them.
Yep.
Whether that sponsor didn't matter what he was.
Yeah, big, small, Facebook.
Yeah.
They have a website, brick and mortar, whatever. I watch it. Yeah, you and Adam, you guys did a very good job to make sure.
Pretty thorough.
Whatever products, if they want to go find it, there was no question of how to get it.
No question. So with that being said, if you watch the interview and you're new to drag racing, I keep saying this word new. I see so many new people. You know why I keep saying this, and I'm going to say, you're going to back me up on this. When we get an order on BAB, badassbearing.com, I look at the name and I go,
who is this?
I have no idea who this guy is.
Yeah.
I have no idea who this girl is when we get an order.
Even people wanting to join our team. I'm like,
who are you?
I don't know.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's great because, 3.5 years of this stuff, it does get old. Yeah, just a smidge. But I'll tell you this, man. This past weekend after doing that interview and hanging out. I was like, dude, I think this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to interview people that manufacture stuff and just racers.
That'd be nice. Got to figure out maybe because I know they were using your trailer, but maybe set up the trailer for a little area where you could do the interview.
That'd be cool.
Maybe where it's not people's generators.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about from today on.
No, that's what I'm saying. From now on, maybe we can figure out how to get maybe a quieter space.
Oh yeah, it was loud. Those blowers.
Exactly, blowers, generators, torches.
Yeah.
A nice quiet spot. You bring them in, nice camera, get you guys in a little interview room or something. That would be nice.
Well, let's talk about that. So let's talk about this interview that I've coming up. I already did it. I reached out to Mark Vyne yesterday, and I said, "Hey, Mark, let's you and I do a one-on-one." And Mark just went, "Sounds good!" Exclamation! He goes, "Let's do it, Billy. I'm in." And I went back at Mark. I'm just being really honest and transparent, and I go, "Live from 855, Mark Vyne, Uncensored." And he goes, I was kind of waiting to see what Mark's going to say because I put the word uncensored. That's my new thing. It's uncensored because we're just going to talk, man.
Yeah.
I want to have some fun. I want to learn some things. You and I have already talked about what Mark has done.
His little inventions with 5-star.
Not just 5-star, the bullet.
Oh,
you guys are going to learn about the bullet days. You're going to learn before the bullet days.
Oh, you guys are going to go into those?
We're going.
That far?
We're going. I'm going back with Mark. We're going. I haven't told Mark this. If he's watching, Mark, we're going back.
We're going back.
He's going to love it because listen, if you really, really, truly sit and think about this, he's the one that started the using the donor cars, and I mean, him and Dustin, right? They were Who was first? We did this question. Who was the first one? Mark, if you're watching, or I know Dustin don't watch me no more, but if you're watching, which one came first, the chicken or the egg, or bullet, or no, not 5-star. It was 5.7.
Yeah.
5.7 designs.
Yeah,
he had the arrow. The arrow.
The narrow
That's right.
arrow.
If anybody knows the question, which came first, the chicken or the egg, the bullet or the arrow? I should know this because
I would like to know.
I think it's the arrow.
I want to say it's the arrow.
Because
the arrow used slash stuff, and because that came right hot off the press of everyone just converting their slashes.
Okay.
So everyone was using slashes, blah 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 blah, and then I think 5.7 the arrow came out, and it was a slash. You threw your slash stuff on there.
Okay.
Carbon fiber.
Okay.
But I think it was the arrow.
I think it was too.
I would place the bet it was the arrow.
I'm going to place that bet too. I think it was the arrow.
Come on, people.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go back. I want to go way back through the King of Streets, because you guys. I'll give you a little story about Mark and the second King of Streets and Tyler Zavadil. And now this is it. Now when you hear this from me, these are just my opinions. This is what I think would happen.
These are our experiences.
And you were racing in the second. This is me and you were Desert Hobbies team.
Yep.
I just started to know you. You just became.
I was brand new. Yeah.
You came into my life. Right,
racing with another unfortunate person.
Fool, another buffoon.
That guy.
So I'm going to give you guys a little tidbit. Oh my gosh, I was going to tell. I was going to.
We were talking about the team. I was on there. Desert Hobbies, just getting there. King of the Streets, second year. You're kind of
losing it.
New in the scene. Maybe you're talking about.
We're talking about Mark.
Yeah. I was gonna say
yeah. Tyler Zavadil. So now drag racing is coming. Okay, and you've got I always say it, because Tyler is the godfather. So Tyler is going into his second King of Streets, and Tyler has 200, and I don't remember what the number was at the second King of Streets, but it was 236. It
was like 220s, 230s.
It was really up there.
That's really where it was, 220s, 230s.
Until Tyler decides to put
the brackets.
So
like the couple days before, and I'm like, why?
Yep.
I'm like, I'm racing against him.
Yep. That's right, and that was when Mark Vyne was, just coming up, the bullet, doing his thing, and when Tyler put those brackets up there, bro. Hey, you want to think Facebook goes crazy over prep or over stupid things like that?
go look at.
See who you're lined up against before the race, and then see if you still want to go to
yeah,
the race.
see if you still want to spend a couple $1,000s.
Yeah.
And that's just part of some backstories with Mark. That's my opinion. I think that's what happened.
I think so,
I think so
dude.
too. I think everybody will agree with me.
If I saw I was going up against Mark or somebody crazy first round, I'd be like, babe, maybe we just hang out here.
Man, I love you, honey.
You want to still go to Vegas? We'll spend the money at the casino.
Next weekend. I don't want to go up against Mark. Oh, man. It's funny, dude. I can't even see this, bro. I can't even see. I'm so blind. So anyway, that's going to be some cool things that are coming up. But listen, I want to talk about what is coming to BAB starting as soon as they get here. We have, you guys, if you don't know the big news, we've got turnbuckles coming. And,
I'm excited, dude.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
They're almost here. So what we've done, and yesterday I'm sitting around thinking, man, let's do something cool for BAB people, and let's put together a kit. And I reached out to Tommy. I said, Tommy, what do you think? He's like, dude, send it. And I came in this morning. I said, Abel, let's put this together, this kit, and we're going to call it the BAB Platinum Kit.
The Platinum, baby.
And Abel's like, no. It's the starter kit. Explain why you said it's the starter kit.
It comes with, I mean, they don't see it, but it comes with.
Yeah, here, you talk, and I'll show.
All right. So
here, we're going to show these everybody here.
It's going to come with everything you guys need. It's going to include your guys' bearing cleaner. It's a little bit of a redesign. We got a little bit of a redesign on the next one's coming in, but it's almost. This is, I would say, like a jewelry basket. It's got a little strainer in there. You can pull them out. So what we recommend, Tommy and I, we've been talking is we like to soak the bearings in our oil. So you got the speed oil or your viscosity oil. So right now that is the oil in there. That's not actually like a degreaser or a citrus cleaner or anything like that.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to or whatever, you could have one you could shake it up and get them clean and then move them over to soak into the oil. But this is actually our oil, and it helps break down our rubber seals.
Here, open it up. So this is actually the V1. Tommy's already got the V2 out. So in this new starter kit, you're going to get this strainer. And what you're going to do is when you get it, you're going to put your bearings right inside the strainer. You're going to drop it inside there, and you're going to leave it overnight. Now, I was talking to Tommy last night about, and listen, I always ask, Abel, I'm just like you. I always ask why. Well, I was talking to Tommy last night, and he was telling me, me and Abel were talking about yesterday. Our seals are full shields.
They are full shielded, double the front and back. They're not. Some of them have a shield and a metal shield in the back. And then, of course, you guys are going to get your two bottles of oil.
So let's go back to the full shields. So when we first launched the bearings, okay, pull a couple out of there real quick, man. I got time. I don't have to be out to Coolidge until about an hour and a half. So as you can see, our seals are full seals, complete full seals. So when you get them, what happens is the race and the seal are kind of, they're still, because you get ours dry. So what happens is the race and the seal.
Yeah, even when you first get them, they're going to be free smooth and spinning and everything like that. But when you soak them,
but not buttery smooth.
Imagine like when your guys' tires. It's going to make it sound easier. You guys roll them in those little rotisserie baskets, rolling your tires in the conditioner. In essence, it's like the same exact thing. You let them soak in that little bearing cleaner, and it's going to help break down the rubber, and the race is going to spin against that rubber seal. It's so smooth. It just helps break down and condition that rubber. And it's like, not that they don't spin great now, but you see the difference when you do it.
Yeah. So we were talking, and like I said, the best thing to do, man, is to soak your bearings. But now, guess what? With the new starter kit, you're going to get one of these. So with the new starter kit, you're going to get the new BAB. What do we call this thing? It needs a name.
What should we call that? The basket strainer.
Okay, hold on. Use BAB, the basket ass bad strainer.
Bad strainer.
The bad strainer. There you go. You're going to get the BAB strainer. You're going to get 2 bottles of oil. You're going to get the ultrasonic cleaner and the new starter kit. You're going to get a set of bearings, a full set of bearings, whatever you want. R1, Apollo, whatever you're running. You're going to get. Whoa, we're falling here. You're going to get the new BAB turnbuckles. This is not them, by the way. You got to be honest and transparent. These are J Concepts. I'm just showing you. You're going to get a package of these, and you're going to get the new BAB wrench. Here's the best thing about it. You're going to get the entire starter pack, $85. $85.
Everything. Everything here? 85?
$85.
Dude, I know some other people out there that they're one bearing kits that much.
$85.
That's crazy.
You're going to get the entire starter kit for $85.
You are out there to help the people out, aren't you?
Yeah, bro. I'm all about helping people. What did you hear? Did you hear something about me?
I don't know, man. I'll be going to these races.
I'm just kidding with you. All right. And so, yeah, man, that's it. That's the new BAB, because of Able Lips, it's called the starter kit. You know, go back why you would consider this a starter kit.
So you go buy your chassis, you go buy your donor car, and honestly, the first thing I've always done is I go and buy the fancy turnbuckles, whether you like the color, you like the simplistic of just the silver or black. You get the wrench, so you can adjust it obviously on the fly. You get your oil and the cleaner. So everything you're ever going to need to start up to build a car and to also maintain it through in the future for a while. Like I said, obviously the cleaner, the oil, and that little strainer is not going to last forever. I would change that out every so often. The oil's a disposable thing. You're going to use that as you're maintaining your items. But every time you buy a kit, you get the 2 bottles of oil, guys. It's like it's a super smoking deal. And it's not like, okay, well, I bought 2 ABEX 7s, Mavericks, and a Slash. Well, do I get just 1 bottle, like 2 bottles of oil with that one order, or do I get 6? And the answer is 6. I asked Billy, I'm like, are we really giving 2 per package? I'm like, so what if one guy orders 4 different sets? Like he orders a motor kit, he orders a Slash kit, and orders a Maverick. He goes, he gets 2 bottles of oil per set. So
2 bottles.
Honestly, it's gonna last you guys a long time. And another thing we are doing, so we've got obviously the car kits. We've got Mavericks, we got Apollos, we got all those more, but we got all the stuff. One thing we're going to do is we're going to also have just transmission-only kits as well. So I know a lot of guys, maybe they're not super interested or they got to save a buck and they can't do the wheels and hubs, but they want that transmission to just spin like no other. We will be offering transmission kits as well. So
nothing like a buttery transmission.
Dude, I love a buttery transmission. Remember the days you're talking about?
Yeah, buttery transmission.
Well, do you remember about?
Why is that so blurry?
You were talking about Mark and the bullet days. You remember bullets we used to make?
Yeah, we used to make a
I
lot of them.
got good at shimming and building a transmission. Kelly showed me his ways of kind of how to shim them, and I told Billy the shims to get.
Yeah.
Dude, I was a transmission shimming fool.
Yeah, man. Let's Abel send me my bearings and Josh's.
Oh, is that the kid? Josh is the kid, right? Is that Jesse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. What's that, Jesse?
Is he the one with our tent?
Yeah.
I need my tent back, Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse.
That was mine first.
Hey, so good news, man. So starting today, Abel's going to put up on the website. Oh, no. When we get the turnbuckles. When the turnbuckles get here. So you're going to do coming soon.
Yep.
The new BAB starter kit. You're going to get a pack of bearings. You're going to get 2 bottles of oil. You're going to get turnbuckles for your car. You're going to get a turnbuckle wrench. You're going to get the new BAB strainer. We're gonna name it. We'll get it a name. I'm not sure what we're going to name it. The new BAB strainer, and you're going to get a ultrasonic cleaner in your new starter kit. You cannot go wrong. All for $85, man. $85 plus shipping.
That's a smoking deal, dude.
Smoking deal.
That honestly, because I know I was joking, but seriously, there's kits out there that are about $70 to $80 for just a bearing kit. I mean,
the
turnbuckles
ultrasonic cleaner is $24.95 on Amazon.
It is, yep.
So what are you talking about?
Those turnbuckles, I mean, that's an honest $49.99, $59.99.
You're welcome, Mike. No worries, man. Billy has my address.
That's funny.
That's it. That's all I got, man. I just wanted to do my little race recap.
When are we expecting Vyne time?
Did you have a good time?
Dude, thank you for bringing me and Cece and little
fun.
Axel out there, dude.
Yeah.
Cece got lots of pictures of Axel out there.
Did he? Did she?
Yeah, dude. He was loving it. He loved hanging out with KDP and Mikkel.
Yeah.
And the cool part is like, even though we all think the racers, like they're the macho guys or whatever, dude, you bring a little baby, and like, especially I've been involved in the scene, and so now they've got like a little baby Abel out there. Dude, you should see, like, Adam was in love, Supa was in love.
Yeah.
All the guys that kind of know me, dude, they were like loving Axel.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's all I got for today, man. Hey, listen, it's coming. Probably set your calendars from now for the next 2 weeks. I don't know, but we're doing the very first ever live from 855 uncensored one-on-one with Mark Vyne. Just watch for it, man. Him and I are working out. I text him. I say, let's do it on either your pool deck or my pool deck. See, not knowing. See. When I did that, when I said that, I was hoping Yeah. So I live in a retirement, like a country club community.
Yep.
And I was hoping Mark said, well, let's do it at my pool deck. Because I don't think me doing a live show with everybody hanging out at the pool, I don't think it would go over well.
All the people, what are you doing?
What's going on over there?
Why do you got the cameras and the lights out?
Is there a drone? All right, guys, I'm out of here. Abel?
Nice.
Let's get to work, dude.
All right, let's do it.
We'll see you guys on the flip side. Cavetown Meltdown is in less than a month. No, about a month.
Yep.
You and I. Well, no, you're not going to Washington with me. I'm doing that on my own. I'm flowing it with 2 cameras, dude, like this. I'm literally gonna go in. We got the King of the Fling in Washington, September 6th, 7th, and 8th, I believe. It's either 6th, 7th, or 8th, or 7th, 8th, or 9th. It's 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then we have the Cavetown Meltdown the weekend after. Wait, that ain't right. I'm going to get that all wrong, brother. Ooh.
Better
back
get
up.
the dates right.
Yeah, let me
Wendy,
get the dates
text
right.
them.
PTW, where are you? I'm just kidding.
What's up, Maderos?
I got this. August.
Hope you're liking the bearings, Maderos.
September. 12th, 13th, 14th. I almost really screwed that up. Okay. If you want to, listen, here's the deal. If you want to come sand drag racing with us, I don't think my chassis is going to be here in time. I've got a new me and Abel have brand new TSG Carbon Work chassis, sand drag chassis coming. We are actually building cars, and we're going to start racing ourselves. And if it does come, I might take it with me. Depends.
Okay.
If we can pull it off. But if we can't, we can't. But here's the deal. Join us because there's a kicker to the sand drag race in Washington. It's Snohomish, and it's going to be September 12th, 13th, and 14th. Puerto Rico's coming.
You got another race in Puerto Rico?
No, Puerto Rico
they're
is coming.
Yes.
Puerto Rico is flying.
Dude, they are.
They're when Puerto Rico told me they were flying from Puerto Rico to Washington, the first thing out of my mouth, I said, you know that's the furthest you can fly. In the U.S., right? See?
What is that? Like a 15?
Oh, I don't even know, dude. I don't
want
to. Don't tell her because they might not know that stuff. There's going to be between 12 and 16 Puerto Ricans racing at Snohomish, Washington, September 12th, 13th, and 14th. That's crazy, right?
That's wild.
So the Puerto Ricans are coming.
Coming to show some love all
Yeah,
the way
you know what
from
they
down
are.
there.
They are coming to show some love. And then after that, we're shooting down to Cavetown Meltdown, September 20, 21, 22. And then racing is over. And then live from
Done.
855, my new Uncensored, my new interview thing.
And then we're going to go be in the dunes.
And then we're going to sand dunes. Yep.
We're going to be in the dunes.
All right, that's it for me.
All
I'm
righty,
out of here.
guys.
Don't forget the new BAB starter kit. We're
Build
going
the website soon.
We're going
Coming
to put
soon.
it up coming soon. The day we get our turnbuckles, you can get the new BAB starter kit, and it is bad to the bone, man.
And if I know there was about 5 or 6, I want to say, I'm not sure, but Billy gave away some of those things at the not the meltdown, at the
Clash.
4th annual
City-
Clash.
yeah.
Yep. I know you get Jesse Kinder and the little kid,
Kyle Ash,
Kyle Ash.
Ryan Elkins.
Message me so I know what kit you guys need, and when we get the bearings in with the turnbuckle, all that stuff, right
Yep.
away.
Okay, that's it for me. You good?
I'm good.
Who won the race?
Eli, what do you mean?
Who
won
asked
the
that?
race?
No. Harold Johnson. Who won the race? The OKO race.
Oh,
I'm going to win. I'm taking out Puerto Rico, and I'm taking out all of Washington.
there we go.
Tommy, give me my chassis.
Dude, we need those chassis now. I'm building a bad car.
Team BAB sand drags are coming in hot.
And when Billy
Actually,
cheers,
it's
it's going straight into the fence.
actually the new TSG BAB / something sand drag car coming soon.
Coming soon, baby.
Okay, I'm out of here.
All right.